All right, so let's just start off with Loveland. Okay. Shay said the live froze. Perfect timing anyway. All right. Guess I'm doing 3 lives today. Okay. All right, so Loveland for the week. What's going on in Loveland for the week? All right, so this week, just follow and use your intuition when it comes to love. Okay. You may go through some ups and ups or ups and downs or down ups when it comes to what you're feeling, but just be expecting that. Okay, whether it has you on a high or what I'm saying, it takes you for a dip back, down and up. I know what I'm saying. Just be mindful, but don't think anything is wrong. All right. Okay, this week. Ooh, love this week. Okay. Yep, there it is. Confusion. So, could have been confusion over emotions, but we'll see. And so that was a test before you could come into the union. Okay. So you honor that. You honor the fact that everything you went through, thank you, Shay. You honor the fact that everything you went through was a test in order to be together, and y'all passed it. So that's great. Yeah, that's great. Remarkable. That's dope. Okay. Yep. Synchronicity. Okay. So the both of you are going to be feeling it's very in sync this week anyway. So yeah, true love is very much felt, seen. Commitment. This is not telepathic. No. This is 2 people that did everything they had to do to be together. They couldn't fucking stay away from each other. They kept on coming back and they did it. And so this is physical. Heart. This is the feeling when look, the moment. I'm telling you, this is the feeling when y'all yeah. This is definitely going down physically this week, okay? Well, over the next 7 days. Over the next 7 days. So here we go. We know confusion is a thing of the past, but I suppose Spirit is going to take us through this whole walk. I hope not. I'd like to, look a little bit further before I tap into his energy. But, we shall see. I see he's sabotaged. He looks like he want to get to the point too. Actually. Very much so. Okay, honey. So let's go. Confusion. Okay. He's definitely past it with the 2 of Cups here. All right. So although the feelings are mutual, he also knows that they were mutually going through the same thing about this. And so now, but he also knows that they mutually wanted each other as well. So now they can start fresh and do this with total confidence. Okay, there's no inner conflict at all. So that would lead to being more confident about it. We know. Oh. It is rejection issues that come back to haunt and creates confusion for the Empress and about the Empress or feminine. So they both went through the same thing. You know what I'm saying? But then it was over. It's over. There goes your 10-10, honey. So, you know, they both know. They both know what time it is. All right, masculine's energy towards the feminine this week. Okay, masculine's thoughts to the feminine this week, or the next 7 days. Masculine's feelings for the feminine this week, next 7 days. Masculine's actions, next 7 days. And the masculine's next actions. Okay. All right. So if it's one thing he's very celebratory about, is the fact that he don't have to be alone no more. He no longer has to isolate himself. He knows a thing or two about that, especially when he feels like he is the smartest one in the room. It's like, it's even lonelier. So, you know, trusting now. They done went through some things together. They both realize. So all he can do now is trust the universe for what comes next. All right. Growth, expansion, true love, his soulmate, twin flame, whatever he's thinking, it's just he's ready for that. So in his thoughts this week, whether he is going to be contemplating or he has been, he's coming from a space of this week. Okay, so he's coming out of a space of rest after he's gone through this transformation. It may be a current, yeah, I mean, yeah, because he was resting up thinking about her, you know. So yeah, he will be coming out of that, being more optimistic now, finishing that up, because it does lead to the physical. So yeah, 3 to 5 on the rest that you need left. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they come in with the last 2 days of the 7. So he feels like he knows what he needs to know. Yeah. Period. You know, just for the sake of being a man, he feels like he's enlightened enough. Feels like he's man enough. Because he's been disappointed and he's been rejected. So he knows he's in the highest white light now. You know what I'm saying? He knows he got it right now, damn it. So this is him continuing to master himself this week. You know, seeing the 4 of Wands, 4 of Swords lets me know that. But he's gonna finish up the work. Like, let's just say it's in the next 8 days, because there's 2 8s here. So in the next 4 days, he's doing this 4 of Swords. And then within the next 4 days after these 4 days of rest is when he actually comes in. All right, it's the sun. So maybe on a Sunday. Yeah. Queen of Wands, there she is. And the 3 of Cups, okay? So maybe on Sunday. At least that's what he's pushing for. Okay, so his next actions, it seems like, yeah, well, there goes the 4 of Wands. His next actions is to get to it. Get to the feminine. That's it. You already know. Try to see what's up with her. He's just trying to hang in there for the next, let's say, 4 days. And that's it. You're right. Another 4 wands. The next 4. I'm telling you. Between 8 days. Within 8 days. And there goes the Knight of Swords. I said it already. Look. I already said it. Within 8 days. For sure. Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Libra, Sagittarius, Aries. Don't need no singles no more. It's official. Here we go. Dang. It's a wild boy. Bottom of the deck. We need time apart to find the answers. Perhaps you did. So here we go. Well, you're going to do what you do. I mean, that's my own fault. All right. My thoughts of you are heavy at night. And so this is going to be over this next 4 days. You already know that. As long as this person is not next to you, they just going to be thinking about being next to you because that's in their plans within 8 days after the first 4. Okay? Here we go. Ace of Wands. You know, the pilot light is gonna, you know, work its way up. Right, see, 4 swords. Is connected to this message as well. We both just ended a tough cycle, but a lesson was learned. Success is ahead. So it's like trying to get that spark, but you really do have to give yourself, here we go again, those 4 days. I'm trying to tell you. For some of you feminines, maybe on your period. You know what I'm saying? 4 days, 5 days. All right. They got something for you to do in the meantime. You know what I'm saying? For him, he may want to do some shit so bad, but his mental just may not be where it needs to be, and that's okay. Be there soon. Boom. We are putting our trust in the universe. All right. I said it like that, right? There goes the sun. I just follow the feeling. Yeah, Six of Cups, Justice. Yeah. So this is somebody that knows it already is happening, that they did put the trust in the universe, and it worked out their way. Here it goes, fresh start. So this is upon somebody starting their new beginning this week. You know what I mean? We put our trust in the universe. We went with the flow. Now look, now all we gotta do is just get adjusted, get used to this, get the hang of this. I see Temperance. So we both just ended a tough cycle, but a lesson was learned. Success is ahead. This is what the feminine is saying to the masculine, but also I'm sure the masculine shares. There he goes. The masculine shares the same sentiment here, so it's fine. Hey, Kane. There goes the Two of Cups. That's official. They both know what's up. All right. It was hard for both of them, so nobody feels like, more beat up on than the other. The masculine just having this emotional awakening now, can even feel like, damn, you know how patient she had to be with me? Damn, you know what I'm saying? He knows that. You got to be some type of strong. He knows him. And you got to be some type of strong to deal with me. And she might be thinking the same thing, because she don't play no games. You got to be some type of dude to deal with me. But it's done. So that's it. No worries. No sadness, no nothing, no guilt, no regrets. All right, I'm going to have to leave it. Okay. My thoughts of you are heavy at night, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We are putting our trust in the universe, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo. We've both just ended a tough cycle, but it's a lesson learned. Success is ahead. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries. I did it. I fucking did it. Fucking did it. Beep, beep. Vroom. Before we continue the streets. You see it? You see it? Thank you for stopping in, Kang. I'll be back on later. All right. Intimate relations, the intuitive, and then the last message from the universe when I return.
Finna find it. Been manifesting you for quite some time, and
Intimate relations. Intimate relations this week. How close are you getting? Intimate relations this week. Thank you, Spirit. All right. That was fast. Well, how close will you be getting? Number one, there's some type of commitment indicated around business or love. And secondly, you're going to have to look good doing whatever this is. So, you know, you got to look good. Oh, yeah. Especially some of you for work. You making commitments to work, you want to look your best, okay? Wherever you getting ready to show up. Man, some of you could get invited somewhere to speak, be seen. I don't know. Just keep all of that in mind. You may make a commitment to do something, if not someone. But it is you getting closer in something. Intimate relations, this week, commitment. Ooh. Soothe your souls. It's really going to be a nice week for Get Lazy. Yeah, oh my gosh. It may just be all about you and your whole point. It may be about you and your whole point this week. So that's fun. And that did come out in family. Intimate relations. All right. So coming out of arrest from the indecision. And that's why one is saying, okay, now that I got that out the way, and I've made my decision, I'm going to do whatever this form of commitment is in the style of whatever way I do it. Intimate relations, right. They're taking a chance, too. They got that download from Spirit. They said, all right. All right. Matter of fact, I'm interested. Intimate relations. Well, somebody went looking for the truth and they found it. Is how they feeling. Orange is significant. Intimate relations. So they followed the signs. They respected the signs. They didn't see that, Signs said go towards her. He said, I ain't fucking going towards her. No, he didn't do that like so many others did. Okay? He's like, you know what? I am. I'm going to do it. Intimate relations. Oh, yeah. It was challenging making this decision. Because it came with a lot to have to do. And also challenging and making plans for this as well. So, but we got that out of the way. That's not where you belong. All right, so intimate relations this week. Commitment. So, wish fulfillment, of course. Somebody chose that. Somebody chose to satisfy their fucking selves. Okay? They're following their heart here. They wanted a new emotional beginning. They wanted to actually be in love, feel love, true love, genuine self-love. I mean, they wanted to feel that. And that's what they got in the highest form of it. So I would say wish is fulfilled here. He is the man, feeling like the man, complete power. He has everything he wants, and that old chapter is closed. He's ready to build his new world. So there we go. That Nine of Wands over here in reverse. The challenges are no more here in reverse. So this is just him getting closer to his lady, and again, adapting to his new life, his new world. So now you know the honeymoon. All right, here we go. Intimate relations this week. If there is or there has been any challenges around sex, I'm picking up it's because he may have been too controlling. She's trying to ground herself in the sex with him, if you know what I mean. You know, that because there's chemistry, there's passion, but you want to feel like you in sync with a person. There's a certain rhythm that happens between you two, and it just feels like that's been a challenge. It's been every time they got together, it's been a good time. You know, not that that's bad, but it's just like, you know, trying to get closer in that way. Could have been a bunch of quickies. You know what I mean? This doesn't define how they feel about the person, but you know, if you mean this journey has been a lot of starts and stops. So, and very abrupt movements in and out. Pause. Which leads to the quickies. See, personal challenge. It's personal, you know, it don't have nothing to do with the other person. Nine of Swords, man. You know what I'm saying? You want that shit bad enough, you know, but on the surface, a person's got to do what they got to do. You want this to last. Ten of Pentacles, like, it got to be more than sex. So, yeah. He's had to sacrifice it a little bit to be able to have happily ever after. Even the feminine here. So, yeah, there it is. Definitely a battle won, though. We know about restraint, discipline. I'm sure two people wanted to get at it. Look, Queen of Cups. I'm sure two people wanted to get, at least him, he wanted to get some more. A lot. But, so this is being able to get back into that, or at least begin that. That's what they manifesting. Someone's going to come in and give it. You know, if they want a longer sesh, the distraction. Yeah, there was the Queen of Cups again. If they wanted to go a little deeper, that's ooh, child. Ace of Wands and the Queen. That's where it's going. You're going to work overtime. I've been Queen of Wands. Putting the 4 Wands. Putting in, King of Swords. Putting in overtime. Putting in over. Putting in over. Putting in overtime. Putting in overtime. Sheesh. That's going to be a long night. Yeah. That's a lot of sexual healing right there. Ooh. A lot of it. All right. Oh, word. Because we just like to fuck. That's it, nothing else. All right. So, yeah, you're going to have to listen to that. Because I've been getting in way more than feelings. Yeah. And I want to, if it's fun. Oh, you mad, huh? You know, I'm working this hard. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Working this hard, yeah. So they say. No? Yeah, okay. So Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra. True. All right, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for liking, subscribing, donating. I'll be back in a little bit to do Power and Purpose. And then I'll see you guys on Sunday. All right. Sunday. Oh, I don't gotta do that. All right, cool. So right into this intuitive. I mean, the environment has been speaking for itself for a few, well, let's say for over an hour now. And it is very celebratory. So if you listen to dancehall, reggae, that's where we at right now. A little island vibe. Okay, that's where it is right now. So you can enjoy yourself, you know, just think of yourself on the beach for the next 4 days, and you get to just rest and peacefully be there in solitude. And when you look up after them 4 days, you start to see your masculine, you know, walking towards you. And now then both of y'all can sit there, you know. So that's what it's giving. Okay. There we go. The world. Closing that chapter. So again, you get your few days alone. He gets his few days alone. You know, and then you enter a new world. You begin to build a new world. There goes the moon in reverse. There it is. It's all out there. All right. So everything looking balanced this week, or at least somebody comes in and it does begin to balance. Like I said, you on the beach alone. You taking that 4 days. You like the ends. And here he comes during the fucking sunset or whatever. He's walking through the beach. Walking up the sand towards you. Here I am. Look. Coming to make you feel balanced and secure now. I ain't going nowhere. I'm in. I'm locked in. I'm strapped in. There it goes. 6 of Pentacles. I'm right here with you. Okay? High Priestess. I know what you want. And that's my plans. That's in my plans. You need more of me is what you need. That's it. Look. 8 of Pentacles. I've been working on myself. And I've been working in general, but that's been in my plans. All in the name of being here with you, honey. Look, the Hermit. I had to go in so I don't go without. I had to go within me so I couldn't go, so I wouldn't go without you. That's how that goes. That's it. Now you got all the fucking muck up out of there and distractions and shit. Fine. 10 of Pentacles. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's plan this life. Let's plan this family. Let's do what we're destined to do. That's it. All right, you feel good about it too. Right? Put a smile on your face. Act like you like it. You know, that's it. 4 cups. Cause look, 4 cups. You know, it's turn that frown upside down. Okay, at least begin to. The challenges are over. Okay, hello. The attention is on you. So I know you'll ease your way into it, but it's definitely time for you to be feeling yourself. That's for sure. Within the next 8. Okay. All right, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, last message. Thank you, Shay, for your hard work. I love y'all. Okay. Thank you, Source. What is the final message? Thank you. So, this masculine is being completely honest with himself when it comes to the feminine here, who is, in his eyes, the Empress, everything he's wanted. he feels that she is also on the same page, and I feel like he's gonna be wanting to ask you something. Remember, an important offer will be made. There is Knight of Swords, so depending on what this person wants to ask you, whether it's a date, be my girlfriend, will you marry me, wherever this goes here, you both are on the same page. I feel like, because I've said this before, although this happens fast, all you need in order to return this energy is say yes. Ten of Cups on the bottom. You just gotta say yes. He gonna do all the work. You say yes. So that's pretty much it. Look, I see you. Two of Swords. I'll do it for you. Say yes. Say yes. There goes the confirmation, boys. Okay. I don't know what this is, but it might blow you. I don't know. It might, or I guess you already know. Well, he knows you know. And y'all both know because that's what's supposed to happen. Y'all won, so. Alright, cool. Thank you guys. I'll see you in a little bit. Maybe around 6-ish. Alright? But yeah, I'll see you then, okay? Take care.